Guess where I'm going? I'm going to a 5 Seconds of Summer concert! Not to be dramatic, but I've literally been waiting to go to a 5 Seconds of Summer concert since 2014. I first saw them in concert in the most elite setting. I went to the One Direction concert when 5 Seconds of Summer was opening for them. The first time. Back when they were like super small, performing in front of the Black Drapes, singing Teenage Dream way too fast. It's crazy to me that I got into this group when I was like 14 and now they're getting married and having children. Michael's gonna be a girl dad. I don't think I've ever been so excited for something in my entire life besides the Jonas Brothers concert. But the Jonas Brothers was different, you know? I liked them when I was a child. Like, they're very Disney friendly and they've grown up, obviously gotten married, obviously had their little falling out because of someone. But 5 Seconds of Summer, oh, we've been through some drama. Why do I say we? I was like a part of the fan base, so I feel like I've experienced their like growth as musicians because I've witnessed it. Did I hop off of the 5 Seconds of Summer bus? Yes. I was not a fan of Sounds Good, Feels Good. Sorry. There's some bops on the album, but like overall I wasn't a fan. I feel like some other drama was also happening with 5 Seconds of Summer during that time. And then they kind of like took a hiatus, but they came back, unlike some bands. But when they were featured on that song, Take What You Want, I was back in. You can't deny that they're good musicians. So stoked to be going to this concert. I've got my outfit ready. Ashton said the vibe for the Five Sauce show was rock and roll, historic, sexy, cute, and chic. Just wear what makes you feel like a god. So obviously I'm gonna wear my vintage 5 Seconds of Summer t-shirt that my friends got me in 2014 when they went to a 5 Seconds of Summer concert, but I wasn't allowed to go because I was 14 years old and didn't have any money, and it definitely happened on a school night, so I was definitely not allowed to go. I don't think there's anything more historic than this. I was gonna crop it, but the logo like ends at a really weird area, so if I were to like cut it off, it would pretty much just be like a full-length shirt at this point. Maybe I'll still do it. Maybe I'll make my stepsister do it. I am not good at cutting clothes. I feel like the sleeves, first of all, they're too skinny for my arms. I like things to be very baggy. This is why I get like an extra large in my t-shirts, so then there's like enough arm room. I bought a skirt off of Poshmark that I've been wanting to get for like a year now, and I finally caved and got it because I have big girl money now and I can buy big girl purchases such as a skirt with basketball players on it that I think is gonna go really well with this shirt. Maybe. The issue is now, look at this. Oh my god, their logo used to be so bad. Oh, it's not bad. It's not that bad. It's okay. Imagine this, but like with a little skirt that has like basketball players on it, right? And I was thinking that with my platform Converse, but then also maybe with fishnets, but I think I'm going to, how do I put it? I feel like I'm traveling a little too far back to 2014, 2015 Tumblr fashion. Like I even almost grabbed my American Apparel tennis skirt from home because I think it still fits me, but at the same time, like, definitely historic. But yeah, I wanted to get like cool plaid pants to wear with this. But also it's gonna be warm and I don't want to wear pants. I'm gonna need to wear safety shorts underneath this skirt though. Literally, you'll never catch me wearing a dress or a skirt without safety shorts underneath. People are weird these days. But yeah, I'll hit you back when the skirt comes out of the dryer. Can you hear it? Can you hear it running in the background? I'm sure you can. I'm leaving tomorrow and we're staying Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so I do need to pack other outfits. One thing about me though is I don't travel light, especially if it's a weekend trip. I feel like I pack more for weekend trips than for like a week-long trip because in my head I'm like, oh, it's just a weekend, like I'm not going that far, like I might as well bring everything I need. Whereas when you're packing for a week, I feel like space becomes more of a priority, especially since you're driving. Like flying literally puts you in critical packing mode. You get max 3 bags, a checked bag, a carry-on bag, and then a personal item. When you're driving, dude, you can bring anything you want. And I like to be comfortable. I also don't know what the sleeping arrangements are going to be like. We're staying with my dad and we have plenty of bedrooms. It's just a matter of like, are we all going to cram into the same bed? Or are we going to split up? Who am I sleeping with? You know? So I'm going to pack for hot, medium, and cold weather. Just to be safe. Oh, but another thing too, on Saturday, I'm not walking around Atlanta in my 5 Seconds of Summer t-shirt. I don't want to look like a nerd. So I need 2 outfits for Saturday is what I'm saying. I just got these jean shorts out of the dryer and honestly, I'm probably gonna wear them all 3 days. You see, now this is where it gets tricky because usually I just pair it with a little athletic tank. But like when I go and see my parents, I don't feel like wearing something so revealing. It's not even revealing, it's just too revealing to be around the parents. You know the vibe? Rob knows the vibe. I'm also kind of scared of Atlanta. Like I have a friend who lives in downtown Atlanta and every time we're on FaceTime, I hear sirens. There's like certain parts of Atlanta my dad also told me not to go to. Like Lenox Mall is known for shootings, so I'm not allowed to go there. It's not that I'm not allowed, it's just he specifically told me not to go there. And when your ex-military dad says not to go somewhere, you kind of need to listen. We're also supposed to have like pretty enjoyable weather. Today the high was 79, tomorrow the high is 82, and Saturday the high is 83. So I feel like I'm not gonna be sweating a lot. Somehow I found myself wearing athleisure for the weekend. One thing about me, I don't care how long I'm gonna be in a place. I'm bringing a stack of underwear. For this weekend, I'm literally taking 8 pairs. Oh my god. That seems excessive, but like, what if something happens? We've run into an issue. It's 12:30 a.m. This skirt just finished drying. First of all, it's the skirt of my dreams. I still do love it. It's just too short for Atlanta, and it also does not go with this top. So now I need a plan B, and it's 12:30 at night. Heaven forbid I end up going shopping in Atlanta trying to find something. That'd be the worst case scenario. I figured it out! If this isn't the most 2014, 2016 Tumblr skirt you've ever seen in your life. I bought this probably 2021, 2022 from American Eagle. Hey! I think the question now is, do I wear tights or do I wear knee highs? Oh my god. I'm looking at the knee highs in the mirror. Trust me. I just know that so many people are gonna think I'm cringy because like, they don't know that I wouldn't tuck a t-shirt into a tennis skirt like this. I'm doing it for the meme. I'm doing it for the gag. Right. That's exactly what I'm doing it for. We're leaving today. I'm about to get picked up to go to Atlanta. Got my wrong star. My friend's driving because we both agreed that she wanted to drive and I also didn't want to drive because I'm also kind of a hazard on the road. So I'm gonna have fun being a passenger princess while I wait for Amber. Look at my nails. It took me 3 hours to do them. I cured them so many times, but they kept feeling sticky. And I've used this nail polish before, so I know if it's still sticky, then it's gonna stain my sheets. So I ended up figuring out that I needed to put 2 top coats over it. 3 hours? 3 hours for these. That's crazy. This is why people just go to salons. Just an FYI, I'm now gonna switch to vlogging on my phone because I don't wanna bring my camera to Atlanta because this is my personal camera and I can't replace it if it gets stolen. I locked Amber out of the car. She saw me vlogging. She's making fun of me. She's making fun of me, guys. She's coming back. She got a new car since high school. Oh my god, what the heck? I just want them to see me open my Rockstar and how I waited so patiently to get into the car before I opened it.
I waited so patiently until I almost pulled up to your house.
Oh!
And then I opened it and I was like, I need it. I was like, I'm sleepy.
I can never get these open. Got it.
Happy birthday to you. We hope you have a great
An amazing birthday.
or week. You know, we believe in birthday weeks around here.
Birthdays are good. You celebrate birthday month.
Oh,
Why are you making that face?
bye.
In the kitchen.
Anywhere else I'd be. Is it my destiny to
Yes, Paulina. Oh my god.
Let's go. Yesterday, let's go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Paulina, what song is this? Oh, how's the joint pain? Awful.
That's all I know.
You only know the ski.
Have y'all heard Sexy Red's new one? No. We don't listen to Sexy Red.
Get Winnie! Get Winnie! So every night, Paulina has to get her zoomies out. Bring me out the plastic, I've been acting brand new! Let's go! Nice! Meet me at the hotel room. Meet me at the hotel room. Forget about your boyfriend. Let's go, Paulina! We at the hotel, motel, holiday inn. 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 Not the dogs for free. Paulina, let's get started.
Wait, I gotta put on a drill type beat though.
On a what?
This is what you were listening to up there.
Yep.
Happy birthday to you.
Can you go get me my phone charger from my suitcase? You know what phone charger looks like?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I might remember.
Okay. Didn't know if they were obsolete already. It was the wrong one.
Does that plug into my phone?
Okay, we get you use a Droid. Can you go get the actual right one?
It's a
You have an
Samsung.
Android?
I have a Samsung.
You got a droid?
Droid.
Love it.
Take this away from me.
Okay, which one do we want to do? I refuse to do the crown.
Thank
so
you.
I'm gonna come besides the crown.
I don't want that lightning.
What the heck?
There's more laps because it's just a smaller rink.
Yeah, it's really small.
7? That's crazy.
That's crazy. Oh wait, does it get so intense since it's so small? So then like everyone's things are just hitting each other all the time?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's so funny. What?
It's the day of the concert. You already know. I just had my stepmom do my hair because I can't braid my own hair. I'm about to start doing my makeup. I'm so excited. I don't think it's hit me yet that the concert is actually happening and I'm actually going to see them live. Speaking of seeing, I need to put my contacts in. We just parked. We're ready for the concert. As we were driving, I noticed that people were wearing one of two things, either jean shorts and a black tank top or 2016 Tumblr core. I've never had a single individual with that in my whole entire life. Amber's in the bathroom right now. Ooh. They were selling these shakers for $21 and ended up being $27, which is crazy. I bodied it as I was waiting for her to buy merch. We went to two different merch lines because one of the merch lines was like backed up all the way to the lawn, which was insane. And the one I went to was moving a little faster, so I had time to get a little drink. But fun fact, I get to take this home with me, which I guess makes it worth it. It's the morning after the concert. I'm getting ready and packing up. I just wanted to show you the aftermath. Dude, my lips are literally so dry because I'm dehydrated. And I was dehydrated before going to the concert. But then when I was there, I was sweating and also crying a lot. And you can tell, I don't know if you can see, but my eyes are genuinely so puffy because I was crying for like an hour and a half straight. Isn't that dope? I'm back home. I already unpacked. Now let's do a haul. Let's start with the less interesting things first. We went to H Mart. I didn't really need anything. And usually if I go to H Mart, I only need like one or two things. I don't bother getting anything because the lines can usually be too long. But then we went to the homeware section and then I saw these two little squirty bottles, and I really like them and I needed them for my naengmyeon. I'm gonna put like the mustard in this one and the vinegar in this one or vice versa. And then I found the poly gloves that people use to cook their meats because I hate touching raw meat, so I usually don't make it or cook it at all. But I'm hoping with the power of gloves, maybe I'll be able to actually cook something for myself. Now on to clothes. We went to Going, which is like an outlet for DICK'S Sporting Goods, and I got these shorts that I'm wearing. They're literally just black basketball shorts by Puma. I got them for $10. I've been wanting to like explore basketball shorts, but I don't want to like pay full price for something because what if I hate it? I actually really like the length on me. I low-key forgot that I bought this, but we went thrift shopping and I got this little high-low skirt. I thought it was more asymmetrical than this and not just like strictly high-low like front to back. I'm not really into that, so maybe I'll like wear it a little sideways so then it looks more like this than like an aggressive high-low skirt. And then we went to H&M and I got two dresses, both for $19, which is a pretty good deal. This one kind of cute, kind of sweet. It has cap sleeves, which I usually don't like on myself, but I don't know why I liked it in this instance. And then I got this dress. It's literally just a little bodycon black dress for work. And then also at H&M, I bought these little hair clips. They were one of those things I saw at the register and like literally grabbed them, didn't look at the price, just sort of threw them in with my purchase, and they ended up being $10. Yeah, but I mean, they're cute, so I'll keep them. And now, what I know you've all been waiting for. You really didn't think I went to the 5 Seconds of Summer concert, a concert that I've been wanting to go to for 10 years now, and left empty-handed, did you? If you did, you thought wrong. First thing is the shaker. They had drink stands like literally everywhere because it was like an outdoor venue, so you know, kind of cool, kind of casual. I saw people walking around with these shakers and I was like, interesting, like kind of seems like a gimmick, but I was intrigued nonetheless. And then I saw strawberry lemonade as a flavor and I was like, well, I like strawberry lemonade. So then I bought myself the drink that came in the shaker. Guess how much it was? It was $21 to buy this without tax and tip. It ended up being $27. But if I got a refill, then it would only be $18. And I gotta bring this home with me, so like, it's a souvenir, which makes it worth it, right? Okay, now onto the merch. Getting merch was quite the expedition. So we walk up, there's 2 different lines. One's the line to go into the concert, one's the line to go buy merch in the merch stand and then enter the concert. So my friend and I were like standing in the merch stand line because we were like, duh, like we want merch. And then a guy came through and was like, hey guys, the other line's moving faster. There are also merch stands inside the concert venue that you can visit. And I looked at my friend Amber and I was like, let's go. That was the biggest mistake we made of the night because we get inside and we look for the merch stand and we find it, then we find the line. But what we couldn't find was the end of the line. So we're walking down the line. We're going. We're off concrete, we're into the lawn, we're midway through the lawn, and then we find the back of the line. It literally would have been impossible to get through that line before the show started. So Amber was like, oh, do you think there's other stands over there? And I was like, you wanna go check? I'll stay here, you go over there and see if there's like other merch stands on the other side of the venue. There were. Amber texted me, she said there's another merch stand. The line's a lot shorter. I'm like, good, all I need to know. So then I leave that monstrous line and head towards Amber and where she says she is. But now the issue is, there's 2 different merch stands. There's one downstairs and there's one upstairs. And I'm like, Amber, where are you? And she's like, I'm at the one upstairs. But I'm looking at the one downstairs and the line's super short. It's super skinny too. That's an important factor because then I walk up the stairs and find Amber in a line that seems shorter, but it's much more condensed. It's not very clear like who's in which line. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, I think the line downstairs might move a bit faster. We divide and conquer. I go downstairs. Lo and behold, there's someone organizing the line. And that's why that one was moving faster and it was also thinner. Long story short, we both got merch. It was just a journey to get there. And now you would think throughout all of this, I would have decided on what merch I wanted. I panicked. So I knew I wanted a hoodie and I knew I wanted this hoodie. It's just a black hoodie that says the 5 Seconds of Summer show and then it has this design on the back. But now the issue is, what other thing do I want to buy? Because I knew when I went there that I wanted to buy 2 pieces of merch. I just didn't know what merch I wanted to buy. Like, did I want to get another t-shirt? Did I want to get a hat that I knew I would never wear? Or did I want to get a poncho that said I got sauced at the 5 Sauce show? Decisions were to be made. And now another issue is too, I couldn't decide on what graphic I wanted because I really liked the circle one and I wanted to get one that had a different design on the back, but I really liked the circle design. But then I also felt silly buying 2 shirts that had the same design on the back. I'll show you the other shirt I got. It had this design on the back and also has 5 Seconds of Summer on the sleeve, which I really liked. I always love it when there's like a design on a sleeve. But the issue was, I wasn't sure if I wanted it because of what was printed on the front. I always think the band tees that have the members' faces on the t-shirt are kind of cheesy, which is why I was hesitant to buy this. Then I took a closer look at it and look at them! You know, I thought this would be iconic. I thought it would be a good memory. And then I also looked closer at Luke and the face he was making. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so baby girl of him. And then I was sold. For my avid concert goers, I have a big piece of advice for you. I used to work merch stands at concert venues, so please listen to me when I say, wash your merch. This may not apply to every concert you go to because it depends on the management of the artist and it also depends on the management of the people running the merch stand. And I know this because within the company that I was working for at the different concerts, it varied based on which artist we were working for. If you go up to a merch stand and you see the workers are wearing the merch, wash your merch. Because here's what happens. So I was working this one specific concert. I will not name names, but we were allowed to wear the merchandise, but we weren't allowed to take it with us. We could buy it, of course, but they weren't just gonna give it to us, which means we were allowed to wear the merch for our entire 12-hour shift, get it all sweaty and dirty, but unless we wanted to buy it, it went back in the boxes with the rest of the merch. So someone out there at the later leg of the tour was getting a sweaty, smelly t-shirt. Wash your merch. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because I really want to wear this now, but I know what goes on behind the scenes. I just like perceived myself really quick and I wanted to show you I look like I'm doing the walk of shame from my own apartment. I just got back from Nikki's house and look at my haul. I've got 2 bananas, long uns. It's similar to a lychee, in the family of a lychee. And I've got 2 oranges, mandarins, and I have, it broke! I had a snacky in the shape of a little sakura blossom, but it broke in my pocket. She also got me this magnet from Bali. It looks like me! I've now been gifted 3 mandarin oranges. This one's from my friend Dion. You know what that means? It's time to learn how to juggle. Shoot, I lost it. Oh no, I'm gonna mess up my mandarins. Just kidding, I'm not learning how to juggle tonight. Also, I know I went on like a pretty long rant earlier about washing your merch before you wear it. And here I am wearing my merch before I washed it. But like, I want to wear it because it was cute. Do as I say, not as I do. I left this camera on all night. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like. And if you like me, subscribe to the channel. I post videos every Friday at 6 p.m. Peace. She's shine in the rain. My Tylenol when I'm in pain.